So look, if you've been trying to make money online for quite some while, you've tried e-commerce, you've tried dropshipping, SMMA, even trading on crypto, and you haven't quite made a lot of money just yet, the answer is pretty simple. And this is something that I've realized recently, and the answer is it's probably because it's quite saturated. Now look, all of the industries that I've mentioned, granted, crypto doesn't really affect whether it's saturated or not. If anything, it might benefit it, but more so things like dropshipping, e-commerce, SMMA, any service-based businesses, the more competition you have, the kind of harder it gets. And to put it bluntly, it's fairly saturated nowadays. I mean, think about it. If I mention the word e-com, if I mention the word SMMA, which I used to do for anybody that's new here, you can probably think of a good couple dozen, maybe even a couple hundred people that do this already, right? On YouTube or social media, or maybe people be following Instagram. But the industry that I'm in is not saturated at all. And yes, I know I'm kind of, doing the opposite by making these videos and making it more public. But the industry that I'm in right now, OnlyFans management, nobody is really doing it. And we've been doing it for about 3 years, which is pretty fucking crazy. Me and my business partner combined. And not a lot of people have really clocked onto it. I'm gonna try and save some screenshots and pop it up around here. The earnings and the money that you can make on OnlyFans is absolutely insane. And that's one because, sex sells. To put it simply, the industry around sex has been around for literally hundreds of years. It's never gonna go anywhere. OnlyFans as a site is exploding, and the word OnlyFans is only becoming more and more popular every single day. It's becoming more acceptable as well. Like for example, when I was working with my models about 2 years ago, it was quite looked down upon. Like if a girl was doing OnlyFans, people would call her these crazy names, but nowadays it's kind of like, girls are clapping for them and saying, yeah, all the power to you, which I agree. Why not? If a girl can make money and she wants to do it, sure. So it's really a very, 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 very fucking untapped industry right now, and there's not a lot of people doing it. We've made a ridiculous amount of money. Again, I'll try and find some screenshots and pop it up here. One of our models made over 600K. Some of them making 60,000 a month, even 80,000 a month, and it's absolutely crazy. And the premise of the business model is fairly simple as well. Like from a guy's point of view, right? If you're managing the girls, the business model is as simple as this, right? Like first of all, you have to get everything set up, your social media, your website, etc., so you look credible and professional online. The second step is you simply go out and find as many models as possible, ideally the ones that are already doing OnlyFans. You don't really want to work with ones that are just looking to get started. And then number 3 is you simply make them go viral on social media. So if you're watching this and you have experience in previous businesses, maybe like if you built an e-commerce store and you had to use some social media marketing, well, this is perfect. If you ran a social media marketing agency like I did, well, this is a perfect kind of, transition into this business model. Then what you do is you drive that traffic from social media to your model's OnlyFans, and the rest is kind of history. It's pretty fucking simple. The website is very, very easy to use. It's built in where you can kind of automate the messages as well. And then once you're making about 5,000-10,000 a month, we're gonna start uploading some student interviews around this channel as well. So have a look around that. And some of our students in their first month are making 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 a month. Like themselves, the guys. Girls are making 35, 40, 50,000. I know it's kind of crazy to fathom, kind of realize, maybe because if you've been running or trying to build a business for the last year, maybe 2 years, and it hasn't quite kicked off, and maybe you haven't even made your first 10,000 a month yet. Because I remember for me, it took me like quite a fucking while to make 10,000 a month. To hear where these girls are making 40, 50, 60K a month like that with OnlyFans, it's pretty crazy to imagine, but do your research, go on Google, go maybe YouTube somebody else and have a look. It's just insane. And the fact that you're watching this video, you've actually landed on a gold mine. If you're watching this video still in 2022, yeah, even 2023, it's still fucking early days. And it's your time to fucking get into this, because if you are gonna start this in a couple months, maybe in a year, maybe in 2 years, it's gonna have the same effect as e-commerce, dropshipping, SMA, where it might be too late, it might be too saturated, you have too much competition. Now you really have to work hard to stand out from the competition and so on, all right? So right now is the best time to get started. So I've got a couple of resources for you. Got nothing to sell for you on this video. It's literally all free, I'm about to mention. So there's 2 links I'd love for you to check out. The first link, somewhere around this video, probably around in the description, is a free community that we've got all about this. There's about 4,000 members in there. It's a Discord community, completely free to join. Go in there. We're gonna start doing some free live streams as well, like Q&As, answering you guys some questions. You can find a shit ton of results on there. Go on there, you can find all of our, we literally don't hide anything. Like we show you all the screen recordings, the screenshots, all of our models, the video testimonials from our girls. So yeah, That's the first link. The second link is we're actually hosting a free live training. Well, it's going to be live once, and then it's going to be kind of recorded and you can rewatch it. So that's going to be a link below as well. Depending on what time you're watching this, it might not be out yet. So you might want to join a waiting list. So you are one of the first people to watch it. But that's cool training. Again, you can watch that kind of with the link below. Again, all completely free. Go ahead and check it all out. Guys, this is just insane. Like, if you're watching this and you're in a stage where you want to make money online, you've been trying for a while and it just hasn't been working, or you're just completely brand new to online businesses and you just want to make money, this is it. This is for you. So click the links below. Hope you enjoy. Leave a subscribe. But yeah, on the road to 1 million subscribers. We're only like 998,451 subscribers away. Nearly there. Yeah, sweet. Peace. See you next one.